नमस्ते तपाईँ सम्पूर्णलाई फेरि पनि म अर्को नयाँ ब्लग लिएर उपस्थित भइसकेकी छु। आजको यो ब्लग चाहिँ म इभेन्ट एटेन्ड गर्न जानको लागि रहेको छ। आज चाहिँ म भ्यान्कुभरमा हुन लागिरहेको नेपाल एन्ड क्यानाडाको चाहिँ 16 इयर डिप्लोमेटिक रिलेसनसिप त्यस्तै गरी 72 इन्टरनेसनल माउन्ट एभरेस्ट डे मनाउनको लागि जाँदैछु। मे 29 मा चाहिँ नेपाल लगायत विश्वको विभिन्न ठाउँमा चाहिँ मे 29 एभरेस्ट डे मनाउने गरिरहेको छ र यहाँ चाहिँ मे 31 मा हामीले मनाउन लागिरहेका छौँ र अर्गनाइजर टिमले चाहिँ मलाई पनि इन्भाइट गर्नुभएकोले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ म चाहिँ भ्यान्कुभर जाँदैछु। सम्पूर्ण क्लिप्सहरू चाहिँ म यही ब्लगमा राख्नेछु। भ्यान्कुभरमा पुगेँ, यस्तो थाकेको छ तर पनि अहिले यहाँ घुम्न आएको छु। प्रोग्रामको भेन्यू चाहिँ रेडी हुँदैछ।
CanFax was formally registered in 2016 only, but its spirit took shape much earlier through the vision of our founding directors who are with us tonight. Engineer Mankaji Shrestha, founding president, Dr. Drona Rasali, founding vice president,
Oh. Yeah, Dave Rodney. Doma Sherpa. Major Christopher Dare. I'd like to welcome His Excellency for presenting the plaque. Sir Dave Rodney. Doma Sherpa. Major Christopher Dare. Thank you, dignitaries. Thank you very much. Oh.
Dances go back, they're contemporary now, but they're rooted in traditional elements. So I always say it's about the intention that you bring to the dancing. Sometimes it's prayerful, sometimes it's sacred, sometimes it's strictly fun, sometimes it's a combination of all. So we're very grateful here to share the good medicine, the movement of dance. Thank you, namaste, haichka, in the language of the table.
Who have a cousin who summited with me both times. They are the true Sherpas. Give us a wave. You're over there. You can see them. But you know, I happen to be in the right place at the right time to perhaps you know, ensure that some people stayed alive when maybe they wouldn't have. And when you carry a Sherpa on your shoulder, I guess they give you the nickname Sherpa Dave. So here we are. I say to you, Namaste, Namaskar. And I did want to mention that some people, especially in the Western world, are not aware originally not Everest, not Peak 15, really. It was Sagarmatha, forehead touching the sky, right? And many Sherpas were asked, why did it take so long, Sherpas, to do their own expedition? They're helping so many Westerners for so many years. Finally, they have their own expedition. And they...
Thank you. President of Halifax, Navin Dhakalji, Speaker of the Legislative Assembly of British Columbia, the Honorable Raj Chawanji, members of Legislative Assembly of British Columbia, founders and members of Halifax for their commendable initiative in organizing this event. I also appreciate all partner organizations and individuals for achievements inspire us to aspire to greater heights in our own lives and embody the limitless potential of human resolve. We are privileged to have among us today some of the extraordinary individuals in the front row who have conquered Mount Everest. We salute their bravery, determination, and remarkable accomplishments. Let me acknowledge the special presence of the Honorable Sherpa Dave Rodney, Mr. Christopher Deere, Ms. Toma Sherpa, and Pemba Shering Sherpa amongst us. You are extraordinary, and let's give a big applause in honor of these brave heroes. Honorable guests and dear friends, Nepal, a nation known for its astounding cultural diversity, natural splendor, and spiritual richness, offers a unique and captivating experience to all kinds of visitors. From the majestic Himalayas to serene lakes.
50th anniversary of the Canadian-Nepalese relationship, and of course, not forgetting Mount Everest, and the most picturesque and the most famous mountain in the world without a shadow of doubt. The city of Burnaby is so happy to have everyone here today in this beautiful room, and this beautiful room of Japanese heritage, which is one of many different heritages here in our city, where we speak 150 languages, the most diverse city in Canada. So this is very, very important to us that we recognize the well-being of all of our communities, including those from Nepal. We have a special relationship with Nepal, as during the big earthquake, we were one of the first groups here from Burnaby Fire Department, that were over there to help with the rescue missions.
Metrotown, where this Nikkei Center is located. I'm very glad and honored to join you here, along with my colleague, Honorable Raj Chauhan, Speaker of the House, who you'll be hearing from in a bit. I was just with the Premier at the airport as he was going off on his Asia trip, which I'll be joining him in about 2 days. He wanted me to bring greetings on behalf of him as I was telling about the event that I'll be attending. And he wanted to say that he wished he could have been here to also join the celebration of the amazing 60th anniversary of
on national media. In 2018, after a grueling 3-month ascent, she stood atop Everest looking back at her relentless climb past avalanches of prejudice. Named among Nepal's 50 most impactful women, Doma now resides in Canada, swapping Himalayan peaks for legal ambitions. Her words, "If you want something, squeeze every ounce of the day," truly represent her spirit. From Everest summit to Saskatchewan's flatland, her journey proves no peak is too high and no dream is too distant. It's my pleasure to invite Ms. Doma Sherpa to share her experience.
Namaste. Good evening, everyone. Happy 72 International Mount Everest Day. Today is a very special occasion, and I would like to extend my warm greeting to the distinguished guest, fellow climber, everyone who has contributed to make this event success, as well as organizer committee. This day holds great significance not only for Nepal, but also for Nepali and international climber who has successfully scaled Mount Everest and other majestic peaks. I'm grateful to the organizing committee for giving me the opportunity to share this thought on Mount Everest and mountain community at this historic event. Let us remember, mountains are not as easy to conquer as they may seem. Every climber knows the constant risks of the death that accompanies its step. While climbing, we often pass the bodies of fellow climbers who have lost their life along the way. Here in Canada, I have met friends who ask me, "Where are you from?" When I say Nepal, many of them are unfamiliar. But when I mention that I came from the land of the Mount Everest, everyone recognizes it. Nepal is home to the many mountains, and the contribution of the Sherpa climber is remarkable. In Nepal, Sherpa is both an ethnic group and a symbol of mountain climbing. Worldwide, when people think of the climbing, they think of the Sherpa. The name of the Sherpa become the brand heroes of the mountain. The Sherpa and the mountain are like a reflection of each other. When we see the mountain, we see the Sherpa climbers. It is impossible to imagine mountain climbing without them. I'm an adventurer at heart. I love to go to the mountain, but in the mountain, it is always the Sherpa climber who support and guiding us. I have the deepest respect for them. Today, I would like to dedicate my heartfelt appreciation to the Sherpa climber. Right now, they are mostly at the base camp of the Mount Everest. Some may be returned after the successful summit, while others are still climbing different peaks across the Nepal. Some are making their summit push and are at Camp 1, Camp 2, Camp 3, or Camp 4 near the summit itself. I have always respected the Sherpa. When I was in Nepal, I tried to avoid for the Sherpa climbers, and I will continue to do in the days to come. Once again, thank you to the organizing committee for giving me the opportunity to speak today. Thank you, and I wish you all a wonderful evening. Always focus on your own path, make a plan for what you want to achieve, stay healthy and positive.
म थोरै नेपालीमा पनि भन्न चाहन्छु किनभने आज नेपालको लागि एकदमै महत्त्वपूर्ण दिन रहेको छ। आज सगरमाथा दिवसको 72औं वर्ष रहेको छ। यसमा तपाईँ हामी सम्पूर्णले गर्व गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। एकचोटि तपाईँ सम्पूर्णले सम्पूर्ण नेपालप्रति र नेपालमाथि हिमालहरूप्रति एकचोटि सम्मान जनाइदिनु हुन म हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु। हिमाल जब नेपालमा हामी हुन्छौँ होइन, नेपालमा हुँदाखेरि हिमाललाई सधैँ हामी हेरेर
जन्मेका हुर्केका हौँ र नेपाल भन्ने बित्तिकै हामी हिमालको देश पनि भन्छौँ र हिमालसँग शेर्पाको गहिरो नाता जोडिएको छ। तपाईँ हामी जो कोही हिमाल जान्छौँ त्यहाँ हामीले शेर्पालाई भेटाउँछौँ। विदाउट शेर्पा कुडन्ट समिट एनी माउन्टेन हामी कल्पना पनि गर्न सक्दैनौँ। मेरो यात्राको सहयात्री मेरा ती महान शेर्पाहरू हुनुहुन्थे। अहिले उहाँहरू एभरेस्टका बेस क्याम्पहरूमा समय सक्सेस गरेर आइसक्नु भएको होला। कोही अहिले नेपालका विभिन्न हिमालहरू आरोहणको क्रममा हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँहरू नेपाली तथा विदेशी आरोहीहरू जो एउटा एडभेन्चरमा रहन चाहन्छन् उनीहरूलाई साथ दिनका लागि आफ्नो ज्यानलाई बाजी राखेर आफ्नो परिवारको एउटा रेखदेखलाई ख्याति राखेर उहाँहरू सगरमाथा लगायत विभिन्न हिमालहरू आरोहण गर्न गइरहनु भएको छ। त्यसै शेर्पालाई इन्टरनेसनल रूपमा हिरो भनेको होइन, किनभने उहाँहरूको एउटा मेहनत सङ्घर्षले गर्दाखेरि नै उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ हिमालका हिरो भनेको हो। तपाईँहरूले यसलाई जातको रूपमा नलिनु होला। बिकज अफ द्याट always we are going to the mountain, we always see the mountain Sherpa. They came from the different caste, but we say always we call the Sherpa. आजको यस सम्मान म ती सम्पूर्ण आरोहीहरू शेर्पाप्रति समर्पित गर्न चाहन्छु, किनभने उहाँहरू बिना मेरो यात्रा सम्भव थिएन। जति पनि आज हामी यहाँ छौँ, हाम्रो डेभ गाइड, हाम्रो अर्को फिलो क्लाइम्बर, उहाँहरूको पनि सारथी शेर्पा नै हुनुहुन्थ्यो। त्यही भएर नेपालमा रहँदाखेरि म एउटा सानो प्रसङ्ग जोड्न चाहन्छु। म टेलिभिजनमा काम गर्थेँ एज अ प्रड्युसर एन्ड प्रेजेन्टरको रूपमा। मैले माउन्टेनियरिङ सेक्टर सम्बन्धी प्रोग्रामहरू चलाउँथेँ। सँगै उहाँहरूलाई इन्टरभ्यू लिइरहँदाखेरि कहिलेकाहीँ मैले क्वेसन अगाडि स्ट्यान्ड गर्नुपर्ने हुन्थ्यो र त्यसपछि इन्टरभ्यू मेरो रेकर्डेड भएकोले गर्दाखेरि कति क्वेसनहरू मैले सोधिरहँदाखेरि उहाँहरूले बुझ्नुहुन्न थियो र मैले सोध्न खोजेको चाहिँ यो हो, तपाईँहरूको यसरी जवाब दिनु होला भनेर पनि मैले भन्ने गर्थेँ। त्यसो समयमा चाहिँ मलाई मेरो अफिसका सिनियरहरूले भन्नुहुन्थ्यो, किन तिमीले सधैँ सिम्पल क्वेसन सोध्छौ, किन क्रस क्वेसन गर्दैनौ भनेर सोध्नुहुन्थ्यो। त्यही बेला मैले भन्थेँ उहाँहरू भनेको हिमालका हिरोहरू हुन्। उहाँहरूसँग एजुकेसन छैन, तर उहाँहरूसँग हिमाल कसरी जाने, हिमालमा कसरी सक्सेस हुन्छ भन्ने एउटा टेक्निकली नलेज भएकोले गर्दाखेरि उहाँहरू बिना हामी सम्भव छैन। र उहाँहरू जेन्युनली जे उहाँले देख्नुभयो, जे गर्नुभयो त्यो कुराहरू सेयर गर्नुहुन्छ। त्यही भएकोले गर्दाखेरि मैले अगाडि नै क्वेसन पठाएर उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ यसरी दिनु होला इन्टरभ्यू भनेर चाहिँ मैले उहाँहरूको भोइस राइज गरेकी थिएँ। आफ्टर समिट मैले 2 विडोज एभरेस्ट एक्सपिडिसन भनेर लिड गरेँ। त्यसै गरी सेलुन टु ड्रग भनेर ड्रग एडिक्सनमा 19 वर्ष आफ्नो जीवन खेर थाल्नुभएका हाम्रा ओङदा शेर्पाको क्याम्पेनमा हामीले साथ दिए। अहिले उहाँ क्लिन होम भएर एकदमै राम्रो गरिरहनु भएको छ। यति भन्दै मैले यति नै मात्रै समय लिएँ र सम्पूर्ण अर्गनाइजिङ टिमलाई म हृदयदेखि नै धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु र नेपाल एम्बेसीलाई पनि म धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। तपाईँहरू सम्पूर्णको कोलाबोरेसनमा आजको यो कार्यक्रम एकदमै महत्त्वपूर्ण र हामीले लाग्छ आजको यो कार्यक्रम मैले क्यानाडामा एटेन्ड गरेको कार्यक्रममध्ये एकदमै राम्रो एउटा सहर्ष वातावरणमा तपाईँहरू यति धेरै उपस्थित भइदिनु भएको छ। यो मैले लाग्छ मलाई क्यानाडामा आएको पहिलोचोटि यति धेरै माझमा मैले आफ्नो भनाइहरू राख्नु पाएको म तपाईँहरू सम्पूर्ण जो उपस्थित भइदिनु भएको छ तपाईँहरू सम्पूर्णलाई पनि म हृदयदेखि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। तपाईँहरूको आजको शुभ होस्।
I'd like to share about this experience. So since when I'm climbing, that time it's quite easy. And then more snow over there in mountain, and
you know where Mount Everest is. I'm sure many, if not all of you, can relate.
2 different directions, expected to succeed in a new world while staying connected to traditions we may not fully understand. But this space between generations, it doesn't have to be a weakness. It can be a powerful opportunity to grow and succeed. That's why youth leadership is vital. When young people are given the chance to lead, we don't just preserve culture, we create real change, an identity that holds where we come from and who we're becoming.
A day that celebrates one of the most inspiring human achievements in history. The story of Everest is not just about reaching the top of the world. It is a story of discovery, ambition, and courage.
Say one small line, what everybody said. I quote two lines from one of the popular song, indigenous Nepali song. It says, Himalayas are the identity. Nepal and Nepali exist due to mountains. Good evening and a namaste. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen.